I got the devil gene in me.
Look that like Tom Brady.
Oh God! Batman just killed a man. I have the key to your demise.
Take care of this, you will.
My boy has vandals.
Stand here, I must.
I guess you didn't see that one coming.
How your planet's fucking destroyed for your little mistake.
We need Megazord power now.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Fucking go, baby. Woo!
What is up, my peeps? Welcome back to the Star Fox 64 3D playthrough for the Nintendo 3DS. I am your host, of course, mrespnozax, celebrating 15 years of yours truly. Yeah, here we are in Sector X. We're going to go ahead and find ourselves a secret weapon. This is pretty much the final part into the easy path. After this, we are going to go to the medium path and everything like that and stuff. And we don't have Slippy with us from the last episode after failing to stop Star Wolf. Or we did, like, literally half of them. Now it's just Wolf by himself and everything like that and stuff. And, yeah. I don't know, because in the game, I'm not sure if you guys are aware and everything. But, you know, they do give you the option to kind of, you know, hey, do you want to take this path instead of going over here and everything like that? And stuff. I was all like, you know what, I probably could have done that everything, defeat Star Wolf, just to kind of show off how, you know, they stop it. It's nothing really too big. It's just Fox going into the base, and then it just goes to black, and then goes back to pretty much, you know, all of them, you know, exiting the planet and everything. So it's nothing too special, and everything. So yeah. But, yeah, I was really planning to just show off, like, you know, what would happen if, but I'm like, nah. I'll just kind of tell you guys what happens and everything like that. Better that way and everything. So, yeah. But anyway, man, dude, freaking, I really do love what they did with Sector X. And honestly, like, dude, like, some of the levels that, you know, I'm just like, you know, it's all right. I'm just like, dude, this looks really good. I mean, and, you know, this one's like my least favorite, level in terms of like design and everything like that and stuff. I'm just like, oh, this looks really good and everything. Freaking Sector X, I love Sector X though. Like I really do. It's one of my favorite levels in the game and everything like that and stuff. So yeah. If you actually go to the left, that's one of the paths where you take to do the second warp and everything. So yeah, but we'll show off the warps much later in the playthrough and everything like that and stuff, because if we do take the warp, it does take us to the hard path, which we don't want to. So yeah, we're still continue on to the easy path and everything. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, I do believe the medal count for this one is, I want to say, like around like 150, 160 and everything like that. I really don't know. So yeah. Oh, and also in this game, you know, since the original, you press the right C stick. Well, since it's the 3DS, it's pretty much the bottom is a touchpad and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, I was like, okay, that's actually pretty clever and everything. Okay, it's not 160, so it might be around the 70s. I think 175 and everything. It's mostly if you deal with a lot of enemies, it'll be like around like 150-ish, 170-ish, or like 200-ish, and everything like that. Really depends on how many enemies you face. Oh, okay, we already got it and everything. So yeah.
Is everything okay?
Oh, Slippy's back. Hey, Slippy's back. Look, guys, it's Slippy. He came back.
Fox, look behind you.
What? What's behind me? Actually, over here, if you actually shoot these ships in the back, you could actually get some extra points and everything like that. I'm like, hey, if you haven't gotten the medal yet, now's the time and everything. But anyway, here it is, the secret weapon. Yes. So the weak point is pretty much the head. So attack the head. You can't attack him now. Attack, you just gotta wait, and there we go. Yeah, it's not a really challenging boss at all. You know, honestly, it's really one of the more easy ones. Again, it's an easy path and everything, and stuff. I think the more challenge. Oh, well, that was easy. Shoot, well, it is the easy path. So, Huh?
What?
Wait a minute. Really? Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god. Ow, freaking still hit me. Ah. Flaying his arms around. Oh my god. Damn, this one's a really tough one actually. Never take back what I said. Freaking man, I could really use some help here, you know. Like I could really use some help here. I said I could use some help here. I said I can use some help here. Yo. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. Help me, Slippy. Come on, Slippy. You could do it. You could do it. Oh, no. Oh, no, Slippy. Oh, my God. How dare you do that to my best friend? How dare you, damn robot. Ah. That was weird. I never knew. Where was the... I don't know if that was a glitch or something. Usually that never happened. Usually after Falco says destroy what? It's crazy. Like Slippy will go and swoop in and try to steal the glory and everything like that and stuff. Like I'm like, dude, why is it taking you? Why is the sequence not activating? That is weird. But yeah, if you do let Slippy get hit and everything like that, you do not get the medal and everything and stuff. Just saying that right now, you do not get the medal and everything like that. If you do manage to defeat kill the secret weapon literally before it smacks Slippy and everything, you do get the medal, and you do go straight to the medium path where it'll take you to Macbeth, which is the planet that's after Solar, which is, you know, the sun and everything. But since we let the robot hit Slippy, we're continuing on with the easy path. We are now in Titania. Yes. I gotta help. Hey, I can't leave nobody behind. Can't leave nobody behind. That's what makes Fox McCloud a great leader. It's like, hey, I can't leave my crew behind and everything. We're here till the end and everything. So we just gotta know what if Slippy's okay or not and everything. So yeah. But anyway, here we are. Excuse me. Here we are. In one of the other vehicles that you maneuver in Star Fox 64, we are now in the Landmaster, which is pretty much a tank and everything like that and stuff. So yes, and I really do love this as well and everything. So you drive a tank. There's two where you drive the Landmaster, and there's one where you drive the submarine, the blue submarine and everything like that. Yeah, the blue marine. Yeah, I was thinking of like what was the name of the freaking ship that they named the submarine and everything. It's the blue marine and everything, which is in Aquas and everything, which is one of the levels that you go to in the hard path and everything like that and stuff. So yes. So again, I do believe this medal count, I do believe it's like around the 170, like 150, 170. I'm gonna correct myself. I'm just gonna put the annotation down. But yeah, this is one of those levels where you do face a lot of enemies as well. And not only that, you get big numbers and everything like that for defeating like the bigger ones and everything. So yeah, and stuff. But anyway, the Landmaster. Yes, the Landmaster. And freaking Falco was hating just now. I was like, hey, you kind of look good in the tank. So why don't you come down here and test it out? I'm like, nah, I'm good. That's funny. My bad. Freaking shit. I was trying to freaking shoot the enemies down. He kind of got in my way and everything. But anyway, so the Landmaster, you know, obviously it's tank, you know, you're in the ground and everything like that and stuff. Pretty much you could hover and everything. You can still do the barrel roll and stuff, or aerial roll, as you know, the as you know, people like to correct Nintendo's like, it's not barrel roll, it's aerial roll and everything like that and stuff. Hey, I no matter what, it's like, it's still a barrel roll to me and everything, you know, because that's what I was accustomed to and everything. That's, you know, when playing Star Fox 64 and stuff. So yeah, I still call it barrel roll. Yeah. because it's like, yeah. But anyway, watch out. You'll be dodging a lot of obstacles here too as well, and everything, and stuff. And you can shoot the enemies that are in the sky and everything like that. I do kind of recommend though, aim, charging your laser rather than just trying to shoot them just regularly and everything like that and stuff, because it is more challenging since they are up in the sky. And holy shit, Falco's in trouble. I ain't getting there, Falco. Oh my god. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright, but yeah, we're almost getting close where we have to go and everything. So yeah, and yep, I'm holding on. Oh, there he is. Slippy, you okay, buddy? Hey, I'm sorry. Maybe you should have just stayed back and let me handle the thing, you know? Yeah, I know I was calling for help, but I was calling help for Falco, but, you know. Hey, A for effort, right? I also do like, as you can see in the background and everything, since Titania has like a ring, just like Saturn and everything like that and stuff, I do like you can see the actual, like, the ring, you know, across the sky and everything like that and stuff. It's really cool and stuff. I do believe like it really reminds me a lot of Halo and everything and stuff. But I mean, I understand, you know, because like I'm pretty sure if you go to Saturn, you kind of, if some way, you know, you're able to go to Saturn and everything, I'm pretty sure you can see the ring in there and everything like that and stuff. Like, I think, like, you know, it's really cool and stuff. But anyway, here we are facing off against this enemy and everything. I didn't even see the name. I really do like the, you know, that they put the names of the bosses here and everything like that, because it's like, damn, I did not know who these bosses' names were for the longest time and stuff. I always called this one the McGruff the Crime Dog, because it literally looks like McGruff the Crime Dog, like those bloodhounds. I do believe that's what the breed is, if I'm not mistaken, and stuff. What is it? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Those breeds. I don't know, but anyway, here we are. It's nothing too hard, nothing too challenging. Yeah, it's simple and everything. Just gotta shoot the chest and everything like that. So yeah, mission accomplished. Yes, we are going to the right path. When you get a mission accomplished, that's like, all right, you're going to the right path, and everything.
I'm sure he's learned his lesson.
Yes, I'm sure he learned his lesson. Yes, we are closing in to the final parts and everything. Damn, we were so short and everything from getting 100 and everything. So yeah, man, oh man, freaking. And then this one's not really like this level here is like one of my least favorite levels in the game. But man, they really made this beautiful. I do love, like, you're seeing the ring around the planet. Take 10 to 15 minute break every hour before you go back. It's pretty much like if you're like have the 3D feature on, then it'll tell you like, hey, take a break, you know, rest your eyes and everything like that and stuff. I sometimes will use the 3D feature just on certain games and everything like that and stuff, but other than that, I just turn it off like most of the time and everything. I'm just like, oh, I wonder how this looks in 3D. Oh, it's actually pretty cool, and I just switch it back off and everything like that. The thing with the 3DS, I probably should have explained this in the last episode. The thing with the 3DS, it doesn't require glasses. Instead, it'll use pretty much like you focus your eyes on the screen and you can kind of see it pop and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, which I'm like, okay, cool. So you don't really restrain your eyes from freaking wearing 3D glasses, you know, and stuff. But still, you kind of still, you know, since you're focusing a lot on the 3D and everything, you could still, like, you know, get like some eye sores. You hurt, you know, like, you know, hurt your eyes pretty much and everything like that and stuff. So a lot of the times games like the games on the 3DS will tell you like, hey, take a break, 10 to 15 minute break every hour and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, here we are in Boyce and everything, which is pretty much the satellite that's next to Venom and everything like that. And we got to take out these energy towers and everything to pretty much deactivate the gravitational pull and stuff. So yeah, and I do believe this one is one of those where you'll be facing a lot of enemies. Not only that, since it is an all-range segment, much like Fachina, you do have to save your allies a lot and everything. And for some odd reason, I'm pretty sure everyone, you know, had the same thing and everything. It's always saving Slippy. Slippy's always the one getting in trouble and everything like that and stuff. And, you know, because, I mean, yeah, you know, like, Slippy's more of like the mechanic, the tech person and everything. The one that handles pretty much all the tech in Team Star Fox and everything like that and stuff. He's really not suitable for battle, if you catch my drift. He did go in the same academy as Fox, you know, for being a pilot and everything like that and stuff. But from what I understand, Slippy was never the greatest student and everything when it comes to it and everything like that. He was just more of like the brains. It's like, oh, you know, he knows like how to fix stuff. He knows how to build stuff and everything. But anyway, here he is. Wolf O'Donnell's back all by his lonesome self with none of his friends around him, especially that scumbag Pigma for betraying our father. Yes. Alright, cool. Here we go. Now is the boys' core and everything like that. You gotta shoot down pretty much the lights and everything like that and stuff. Destroy all the lights, and then pretty much you destroy the satellite and everything like that. You are given the, which is crazy too, because it's like, oh, you could destroy the, you don't have to defeat Starwolf. No, you don't have to defeat Starwolf and everything. You can and everything like that, but that's not primarily the main objective and everything. The main objective is pretty much destroying the satellite core and everything like that. So if you destroy the core, you know, you pretty much, yeah, they like, I think Wolf, it will pretty much just go away pretty much and everything. So yeah, usually I like to take my time on this and everything like that before I even destroy the core and stuff, just so I could get the medal and everything. You do face a lot of the enemies here. I do believe the medal count for this one is 150 and everything like that. Like, even though it seems like, you know, you defeat all the enemies and everything, there will be more that'll spawn right back and everything. I think after a while, though, they'll just, like, stop spawning. And, like, all right, dude, come on. You've been here for too long. Just hurry up and freaking destroy the core. Like, we're out of enemies here. You've killed them all. You've killed them all and everything. But, yeah. So, I mean, you know, did Wolf O'Donnell survive or anything like that? I don't know. Oh my god. But anyway, mission accomplished. We are now heading into the final stage of the easy and medium path, because actually this the medium path also takes you to this path, takes you to Venom and everything like that. The hard path has an alternate version of Venom and everything like that. And honestly, I prefer the easy and medium versions of Venom and everything like that, because the hard path one, you all know, it's like the all range segment where you face off against Starwolf and everything like that. But I like this version better because it's like you're look at all that, man. Like, dude, like that's just seeing that and that in that intro and everything, freaking, and just like all the enemies coming at you and your team and everything. Like, dude, it's like, oh, this is so fucking good. And especially the dialogue where, you know, Fox is like, hey, don't relax yet. It's not over yet. And then freaking Falco's like, yeah, it's time to show him who's boss and everything. Like, dude. Like, it's so freaking good. That's why I prefer this part and everything. And I always kind of bother me. It's like, damn, dude. Like, honestly, if they wanted to, like, they could have had this. And instead of facing that boss in the temple, it switches to all range, and then pretty much there, bam. It's like you're about to enter, you know, Andross's base, and then bam, nope, Starwolf pops out and everything like that. Even after, you know, you think you killed him, and he starts just come back like, hey, we're back and everything like that. It's like, dude, I really wish that they did that. Like, I really, really do. Like, I really, really do, and stuff. But yeah, but anyway, I do believe the medal count for this, as you do face a lot of enemies. I do believe it's like around the 200s and everything. Again, I'm probably gonna fix myself. I'm probably gonna put up the thing and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, oh my god, I was over here focused on pressing the touchpad. The freaking. Oh my god, dude. Alright, I got the left. Oh shit. I don't know what this are. These spikes. Get away. Do not get hit by them. I freaking took a risk and got the gold ring and everything. I don't want to miss it neither and everything. So yeah. Oh yeah, also I forgot to talk about the freaking the stuff that you get. You got your gold rings and your silver rings and everything. The silver rings are pretty much mainly to pretty much replenish your health and everything like that. The gold rings do replenish your health greatly, but if you get 3 gold rings, it extends your health bar for the level and everything. After you beat the level, it goes back to like the little health bar, but you're able to get, you know, the gold ring, the 3 gold rings again. If you get the gold, if you already had the gold ring, the 3 gold rings once, if you get it all the 3 of them again at the second time, you get an extra health and you get an extra continue and everything like that and stuff. I was not trying to freaking do a somersault. I don't know what happened, but anyway, but yeah, and then pretty much you got your power-ups for your laser and everything. One is twin lasers and everything. This one is the hyper laser, which is pretty much like the greater one that deals a lot more damage and everything. And you got your bombs and everything, which is the B red thing and stuff. And there's also the checkpoints that, you know, replenish your health fully and everything like that and stuff. And of course, if you die, you could pretty much continue on from that point and everything like that and stuff. If you break your wing, the laser upgrades will change to pretty much wing repair, which pretty much repairs the wings that you lost and everything like that and stuff. And I'm over here trying to think of another one, and there is some moments where you do get extra continues and everything, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if I'm missing anyone or missing anything. Like after a halfway point, you know, Rob will pretty much go and give you a supply of anything you need and everything. Say if like you need health really bad, then you'll pretty much get like, oh, the silver ring, the star silver ring, which pretty much replenishes your health all the way, like 100%. That's the one I forgot. I was like, I know I was forgetting something. It seems like I'm forgetting something else too. I just don't know what and stuff. But yeah. After the halfway point, you know, Rob will supply you with something that you really need and everything. If you got everything you need, he'll just give you a bomb. Like, hey, here's a bomb right here and everything like that. Anyway, here he is, the evil, mad scientist Andros. Yes. And pretty much what you got to do here is aim for his hands and everything like that. If you shoot his eyes, you get... if you shoot his eyes... you get free shots and everything like that. Like he's left his hand open, you know, for him to shoot and stuff like that and stuff. So yeah, this is the best strategy right here, is just shooting the eyes and everything, where you could just give like shoot him freely and everything, and pretty much be careful. And then after, you know, you pretty much destroy his hands, just aim for his head and everything like that and stuff. If he, you know, tries to suck you in, just throw a bomb and they're like, bon appetit, Andros, and then he'll it's like, that's just one spicy meatballs, Fox. But anyway, here we go. Now he's pretty much a robot and everything. Now just pretty much aim for the head, and yeah, simple as that. That's all it is to it. Yeah, I know it's an easy final boss, which I felt really disappointed, because I felt like the Andros in the original was a little more challenging than that and stuff. It's been a very long time since I played the original Star Fox and stuff. I mainly play Star 64 more and everything like that and stuff. One of these days I probably should get back to the original Star Fox. But anyway, that pretty much does it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is not over yet, though. We still got 2 more paths to go. For in the next episode of Star Fox 64 3D, we are gonna be going to the medium path. Alrighty, everyone, this has been mrespnozax saying goodnight, good morning, good day. Whatever times you're watching this video, I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, everyone, laters.